Good morning. Good motivational Monday morning. I hope this message finds you extremely well rested because we need our rest. That's what gives us strength. We heal when we rest. So rest is incredibly important. And I also hope we all are real present in this moment because this is the moment that matters. It's all we got right now. So in this moment, I'd love to be able to deliver this awesome message that came through about patterns. So we talk often about attitude and choice and all of that stuff, which is true, right? Our life is our choice. The way we choose to see things, if we choose to see things with gratitude or if we choose to see things with sorrow or frustration, it's a choice. We can find the good in everything if we choose to. But that being said, it also comes down to patterns. So it's not just about a thought process, right? It goes back to the energy in which, with what we do. Why has this come up? I had incredible sessions this weekend with some clients, and most of the clients that I have this weekend are repeat clients. These are clients that have been around for seeing me for quite some time. And what we're finding is that, yes, things are getting better, but it's almost like they say, Sharon, I feel better when I'm with you, but then when I leave, I don't feel good anymore, and it's just this frustrating pattern. And I said, there it is. So in energy work, in what we do, what energy healers do, and why it's called energy healing, is we're tuned in. Everything is frequency. Everything is frequency, sound, and that creates vibration. That's when we say raise your vibes. We're talking about expelling that energy in which you have. So you want to have a good frequency, which is your tone, which is what people actually feel when you're around them. And how they feel that is through the vibration, the level in which you are vibrating that frequency. So when we do energy work, the idea is to get your frequency pattern correct. So we have our 7 chakra systems, all measured through science, all measured energetically. And when we do the energy work, what we do is we're realigning, is we're moving some of that energy that's stuck, that stress, frustration, whatever that energy is, wherever it is in your body, we're able to move that energy and get your energy flowing within your central nervous system better and right. That's what energy work does. The bottom line is, if you go back into the world, if you will, once you leave that space, or once you're in a meditation, for instance, and then you get out of the meditation, you go back into the world and you're in this energy with all of this stuff coming at you, if you do the same thing the same way, of course you're going to go back to that other energy that you were before you got realigned and you felt better. You go get a massage, you feel better, right? Your energy's actually recentered because you're breathing better when you get a physical massage. You feel good, right? And then all of a sudden you go back into the world, you're like, man, I feel like crap again, or like I'm back into the same pattern. It's a pattern. And that's where we have to make a conscious choice to change our pattern if we want to change our life. If we want to change the energy or the trajectory that we're in, we have to recognize the patterns that are keeping us stuck in that energy that we don't want to be in. And it's really hard because patterns are what creates comfort, right? When we have a routine and we have something that we're consistent with and we have consistency in our life, that creates comfort. But it also keeps us anchored into some of the things that we don't want. So that's when we have to get real conscious and say, is this pattern good for me? And is it helping me with the intention that I want for my life? Or is it keeping me stuck? We all have a very specific tone. It's like a radio station. And I say to my clients all the time, we're in this radio station, you got to change the song. If you go back to that same song, you're going to go back to that same behavior. You're going to go back to that same energy. So let's get really conscious. Let's really think about those patterns and behaviors that we continue to do over and over again, and ask ourselves, what can we do to break that pattern, to drive us into the life that we truly, truly want? And we know we want to be in joy. So we've got to make the choices to put us in that place. It's nobody else's job but our own, because it comes from within. Nobody else owns our happiness and our joy. It comes from within, and it comes from the choices that we make. So that being said, I'm going to send you lots of energy, lots of light. My intention is to fill you, to ground you, to help align your frequency so you feel good and you know what feels good. And then you'll know what doesn't feel good. So that's what this energy is for. So I hope you can take it in. I hope you breathe it in. I hope you allow it to wrap you and fill you. I hope you feel it from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. I send you nothing but light and love. Please remember the message. If you want to change your life, you gotta change your patterns. It's a choice. I send you so much love. Until next time.